I'm Casey Meadows. I'm the editor at the Ukiah Daily Journal, and this is another in a series of little video chats that we've instituted here at the paper to talk about local issues and things that we're hearing and seeing out there in the community. Of course, yesterday's announcement by the organization Mendocino County Tomorrow that they will try to put a ballot measure on the ballot to let the voters decide about rezoning the the Masonite property is big news, and has got everybody in town talking. This morning at Shots there was lots of conversation about that. People still have questions about it. I should point out that the county clerk's office called me this morning, the elections folks. I had talked to them yesterday about when this thing could end up on a ballot, how many days they have to collect signatures and all that kind of thing. They had told me originally yesterday that it could go on November's ballot this year. But they called me this morning to say that was mistaken, that the earliest that this thing could get on a ballot, assuming it gets the signatures, is June of 2010. So they have lots of time to get these signatures. I guess you have, once you indicate that you're going to do this, you have 180 days to collect the signatures. In this case, they're going to need a little over 3,000 signatures to get it on the ballot. The thinking at Shots this morning was that they probably would be able to do that, given you have the entire county to work from. But there were also questions about is it actually legal to change zoning through a ballot measure? And I think other communities have done things. I know Eureka just had, or not, yeah, it was up in Eureka not too long ago. They had a ballot measure on a zoning for a Walmart on their waterfront, and I don't think that was challenged legally. So I think probably that can be done. Other questions they had were what happens if this thing passes, let's say in June 2010, and the zoning is changed to retail, and then subsequently to that, the County Board of Supervisors passes what's known as the UVAP, the Ukiah Valley Area Plan, with different zoning. Is that something that's precluded at that point? There was also a lot of discussion about whether this area had already had a vote on this issue when they elected two supervisors last year that were campaigned against this project. Clearly the Ukiah Smart Growth Coalition is going to come out and be, obviously opposed to it. It's going to fight it. How they're going to do that, nobody quite knows yet. The coalition has always been sort of very vocal about things, but they don't really have a spokesperson. They don't really have an organization that lends itself to the kind of issuing of press releases and this kind of thing. So I imagine they're going to have to think about what they want to do in terms of having a more public face to oppose this, which they clearly are going to oppose it. So it's going to start quite a conversation as a community, and so I invite our readers and the people that see us online to let us know how they feel. Clearly the people of Mendocino County Tomorrow who are promoting this project on behalf of DDR, which owns the property, they think they have a chance of getting this passed. So it'll be interesting to see how the community reacts to this, and we'd be happy to have your letters and your comments and see what you think.